Kevin Tulemu.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are at KV Pool Arena in Masaka District, Central Uganda, 120 kilometers west of Kampala. One of those games that I like watching so much if I were a pool fan. Gideon Bwanika taking on Caesar Chandiga. He is one of Caesar's bogey players. Gideon. The two players have faced off 4 times before, and believe you me, the head-to-head performance is 2-2, with Caesar having defeated Gideon twice, and Gideon having defeated Caesar twice. The 4 times were all in tournaments as this one. My name to present you this video and the audio is Simon Peter Chobe, and live commentary will be proceeding shortly. I kindly need confirmation from you in the comment section if you are finding audio and video fine. Kindly confirm to me in the comment section if audio and video is fine with you. This guy has 2 lives intact. I'm starting to get worried by the way he's shooting. He could be with a mission to take both lives to the final. I'll be explaining the effect of that should it happen.
Officials, mugezako kubanga mwanatinga ku bazanyi obudde obubulayo, so mugezeko kubanga bakitegeera olina omuganga bugambye nti eterao, so gezako okumubuulira wabulayo isigazzaayo 30 minutes 20 minutes then abeera nga kolaki nga kitegeera. Ku table 5 tugenda kuzzaako Odom Kenneth Lukoma Azal, the next on table 5. Odom Kenneth Lukoma Azal, the next on table 5.
If you're having any challenges in the quality of your video, kindly go to the settings, the icon that pops up on the top right when you touch the screen. Then go to quality, then advanced, and then a higher figure than the one at which you are watching. Once again, settings, quality, advanced, and then a figure as high as possible. And believe you me, should you select a very high figure, then this video is HD from where I'm watching from. Caesar is leading 1-0 against Gideon. Not the first time Caesar is leading against Gideon. Not the first match. It is match number 5 between these two players in the last one. A tournament that was organized at Yahaya's Arena, won by Mansour. Gideon defeated Caesar. A tournament that was organized at Bulaga later in the year. At the end of the year, Caesar defeated Gideon. A tournament that was won by Ibra. An 8-man comp that was organized at Dice Lounge. But before then, the very first one was also won by Caesar. So each of these players has defeated the other twice. Gideon is a very young boy, but very, very stubborn. When he defeated Caesar for the second time, he recorded a voice note which he posted to the Ugandan social platforms that he wanted to have a money match with Caesar. Sorry for that break in video. Actually, before proceeding with this video, I will have to switch networks. That one will take me about a minute. I've switched from Airtel to MTN. Hopefully we shall not be having any more video breaks. Caesar 2, Gideon 0. Once again, they are racing to 9. Caesar has just asked for an excuse to pick his second cue stick, which he prefers to the one he has been using. The guy doesn't love the cue, and yet he's leading 2-0.
Table 5, Kubura Simon is in Chimoli area 7-2. Table 4, Guri Butiao. Scores 1-0. Fevero and Ibra. Okay. And Ibra 1, Gideon 0. Table 1, Christian. 3-3. 7-3. Passes 7. Okay. 1-3. Chris Butiao, Bachara, table 2. 3-2. Fevero, 80. Okay. JP3 is C2. Table 3, Lawrence. Scores Lawrence 1. Fevero, Rita. Table 3, Rita is leading Mariam 2-1. Next players on table 5. We shall have Adam Kenneth taking
if the picture quality has improved. Please advise if the quality of video has improved.
The next table 5.
I'm still having a little struggle with the network. I hope it is now clear. I want to proceed when I'm sure that our picture quality is fine with you. Caesar 3, Gideon 0.
Caesar camera.
It is with each passing game looking to be scarier that Caesar could reach the final with his 2 lives. With putting this black, he goes 4-0 up and remains now one of 3 players who are having 2 lives, and both lives are in the quarterfinals. The other 2 players are the computer Lubula Simon and Kenneth Odong, all in with 2 lives. In a live tournament, it's possible for the same player to be number 1 and number 2 and take the winners and first runners up prizes. Caesar fouls on the break. It is the first meaningful opportunity that Gideon has to pull 1 back. If he doesn't use this chance to win this frame, he will surely have no business in this tournament again. Wereberry. This is the quarterfinal in Caesar's life. We'll then have a quarterfinal in the second life after this match. There are other games going on. Elia Chimoli against Computer. I'm not sure of the Computer in the lead. He also has 2 lives, by the way, as well as Mansour and Kasozi. Last time I checked, Kasozi was leading 5 bars to Kampala after this game. Ladies games are on, and I think one game is at the quarterfinals, the other is at the semis. Vicky against a lady called Peace, as well as Rita against Anka Sheila. That one will even be a good final, but we're having it at the quarterfinal stage. Caesar gets back the chance to take down Gideon, who is disappointed. He promised me that he's going to give Caesar a very good run for his money. Now Gideon is background bowing on his face, his head, touching his face like the guy flipping the scoreboard when Caesar was battling with Jerry. He's the guy I know with the most precise cue ball control. There may be a debate of who is the best player on the continent. That one I do agree. It is all up to debate. It could even go down to who has more accolades. But in terms of cue ball control, the precision with which Caesar takes it, I'm really starting that probably in that area he's Africa 1. He rarely, very rarely, almost never does he want to depend on luck for the next shot as he takes one. He wants to have a rhythm, a pattern of play and every game, and wants to follow it to the dot. Now look at this. He was seeing only a little part of that yellow ball, and yet he spun that cue ball. White ball curving a little around the back and finding his ball, not only finding it but supporting it, acting white ball for the black. Unfortunately, he will lose this game by white ball going in again. Maybe it is the morale booster that Gideon wanted in this one. Caesar Odong, computer, with 2 lives. And the rest, 1 life. For a player with their 2 lives intact, they want to play to take their 2 lives to the final. But I'm not mistaken, at one of the semi-final games, Caesar and Odong will clash. Lebola Simon, the computer 7, Elia Chimoli 4. Jonah 0, Mosiramu, the real machine. I like that name, 3. Sorry.
Scores table 5, Simon 7, 4, table 6, Caesar 4, Gideon 1, table 1, Simon Williutiao 4, 8, Pastor's 8, 1 4. Table 4, table 4, sorry, table 3, 0. Okay, Ayanja 3, Joka 0. Table 5, Pizza Koto Kenneth, Gazanya Koma Azan, table 5.
Gideon is becoming stronger in mind and body. He's starting to instill belief in himself. By the way, his manager has arrived to support him. His manager, Peter Mali, realizes that Gideon is about to have a big match in the tournament. He drives to the venue just to show him that, my boy, here I am for you. I was lucky not to foul in that instance. That table closing is, I would say, smelling an apple. A green one by Caesar. I even thought he was going to open the blue even more.
Agaba Brand, Jango for Munda, table 1. Agaba Brand, Wali does Kasoza Iseo, table 1.
Kasozi has sent Mansur packing out of the tournament. Mansur, in his home district of Masaka, is not reaching the bracket. Kasozi has defeated him in his second life. Mansur is out. Kasozi 1 life. If I'm not mistaken, Ibrahim Kayanja probably has 2 lives. Caesar 2, Odong 2, Computer 2. In the meantime, Lubula Simon, the computer, has made light work of Elia Chimoli and goes and he takes his first life to the semi-finals. Computer. Elia Chimoli is out. Ibrahim Kayanja still leads 3-0 against Turije Jonah.
Okay. Odom Kenneth is
a 5 with that brilliant apple. Gideon 2. Odong is about to take on Hazard.
Simon edakika 5 okunowa ne kutego 1. Simon edakika 5 okunowa ne paki ya 1. Simon awumadde edakika 5 ajjawo ne paki ya kutego 1. Basindike.
Computer is about to get back on table against Pacquiao. That's what happens when it is double life tournament. If you reach the latter stages with 2 lives, you don't get to rest.
Madam, please.
So we had a blessing in this guys here, I will say. When went off, so the venue is now using generator. And in order not to use too much fuel, they are deciding to turn down the music. That is why we are having audio. If power comes back, then we shall have to mute the sound. Thank you for always watching these guys as they play in your hundreds, your usual hundreds. Sometimes you take it a notch higher, go to 1,000. Always very good.
Okay.
When the sport is streamed and the sport is watched.
Kenneth will be playing Lukoma. They are playing Lukoma Hazard. That is in
Hazard and Odong. That game is
in the
started in his first life. Hazard was taken down by Odong. And the same guys are facing off now 0-0.
Then Monica Gideon is playing.
Very good Q action from Gideon.
Then Abid will be playing
a little bit tricky, potting and getting white ball for the next, the last red.
Live 2 or second live.
Maybe if he wants the white ball off 2 cushions, only pots red to the corner pocket closest to your screen. The 2 cushions, one on the right and on the left.
Will be playing Kaziwe.
He wanted to do exactly that, but he missed. If he had been on track, it would have been a very brilliant shot.
So one of them will have to lose 1 life. That is the program. I think it's
after Caesar defeating Gideon, he will have to take on Odong in the next round, in the semi of his first life.
So let's see.
So whoever wins this match will now go into the prize
for now, but we'll get to know when we are there. Not so. Allow me to appreciate to Bazanima Empire Report. That is a great job done. Yes, Simon's racing 5 minutes. Allow me to appreciate BMK and Martins for the live stream. Asante. Also allow me to appreciate our managers, players, managers, OAX. Asante sana. Thank you for the support. Manager leader, you see the white, the
simple,
control, right?
precise, and accurate. The guy flipping the scoreboard has already done Caesar 6, Gideon 2.
Fred is out of the championship. Senator Glorious is out of the championship. Yeah, Kalema has been knocked out by Chirumba Katerega Pro. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, champion 2018 is also the championship. Seje Baibra and Ganda, I think past Wama as we speak. Maybe they're going back home and prepare part of tomorrow. They're on the threat of China. That for them, but next time better. At least Katerega is still surviving. Let's see what we can do. Simon, you only have like 4 to 3 minutes, so that you're already there? Okay. After I go, are you back? After tell me there, so that we can hold that. After I go, whenever you are, please, let's come back on the table. Mugisha Juma again on Yabeko Walieri. Can you help me where Simon is at Bakiao, please? Tiambeka. But we're going to be recording a video, that is on YouTube. When I go short, my short,
thank you for watching, Moses Dennis. Dennis laughing at Kalibala's as he sings.
And for the ladies,
Ibra and Ganda, I know you like it. Odong when Ibra loses. I mean Ongom. Boy, Chibo asking, is Jerry still in? The answer is no. He was defeated in his first life by Glorious, in his second life by Kasozi, so he's out of this comp. Jackson, hello to you, Tapiwa. Chidivangi, watching from Cape Town, South Africa, Magabe.
Rest to fry, only 15 minutes. Then Namibia Victoria has knocked out Peace.
Mosesi Ricky.
One of the new players we have 5-2.
Honorable Simon Roberts Wamaluku.
Semi-finals.
Junior MJ, you're saying Hazard is out. He's taking Odong. They are racing to 9, and Odong is leading 1-0. It's Odong who knocked out Hazard in his first life. It is Odong taking on Hazard. By the way, Bib defeated Mansour and sent him home. But what a shot from Caesar, who now leads 8-2. The network is just a little bit stubborn, so please always remember to have full lights, as well as selecting the highest possible resolution that your gadget can provide to you by going to settings of the video, touching the screen, the icon that pops up on the top. For the settings, go to quality, then advanced, quality, and then advanced, and select the highest possible resolution. And the highest resolution that YouTube is providing is 720 pixels, which is HD stuff. And with all the very good advantages of Facebook being a wider platform, because of the ability of fans to share, and the fact that Facebook has about 1 billion people on it, YouTube provides better quality. That's why at times we switch to YouTube. It also provides the chance for the streamer to monetize their service without affecting the viewers. By this time tomorrow, we shall be at Tickles and Giggles. I believe Caesar will be at the venue. Jerry will be at the venue. The very last action of Jerry's tour of Uganda will be rematch against Caesar with twice the money and an increased race, 25. And the only thing that can give Caesar all the strength to take on Jerry tomorrow, victory today if it happens. By the way, it's quite a while since Caesar last won here. The last two in which he participated, that Bulaga Open, which he lost, the beginning of Yakomp at Tickles, which he also didn't win. There was also that tour of Kenya and South Africa. Before then, the PAU end of Yakomp. I think in the 3 months he only won one comp. Well, he's Uganda's #1 seeded player. These boys not easy pickings, even for him. Marion is to take on Motesi Rashida in the ladies semis. She has just beaten Rita. The computer Lulo Simon 1, Pacquiao 0 by Apple. Is 8, Gideon 2. It is very evident that in the next minutes, Gideon will be having to catch the next bus to Kampala. Salim Ahmed, thank you for watching from Waterfalls, Harare City. I don't know Waterfalls. I know Victoria Falls. That is the best place where I've been. Not just in Zimbabwe, but the best place I have ever been all my life. Talent. You say I repeat about the money match between Jerry and Caesar tomorrow at 7 p.m. East African time. Jerry and Caesar are rematching for $4,000 at Tickles and Giggles in Kampala, racing to 25. It will be the last of action of the Ganda tour of Uganda before he leaves the country to fly back home on Tuesday. That same Tuesday, Caesar will be flying to China to participate in the World Hayball Championships. Jerry decided not to partake in that one. You're asking at what stage this tournament these guys are playing. It is the quarterfinals of Gideon's second life, but it is Caesar's first. So he has another life which is also in the quarterfinals, and yet this one he's about to take it in the semifinals. As long as he can clear this frame, which he probably will, according to what we are seeing. Caesar here lost quite a little bit, but he has gotten himself out of the problem. He will be sinking in this black. White is safe unless it goes off the red. It didn't. It is safe. Gideon through to the semi-finals with the 2 lives intact. The tips are coming through. See you in the next match.